In the beginning, Horus, the falcon god of light, and Seth, the god of evil, fought to control Egypt. The Council of the Gods decided Seth was sent into exile and Horus became the first pharaoh of Egypt. For 2,000 years, Pharaoh succeeded Pharaoh. But Seth had plotted his revenge, and deep inside his sinister black pyramid of Ombos, Seth imprisoned Horus in a magic sarcophagus. From then on, and no longer protected by the god Horus, Egypt was at the mercy of Seth and his servant Aker. So the gods chose Papyrus, a young fisherman, to find the secret entrance to Ombos, free the god Horus, and restore peace to Egypt. Amenhotep, the great royal architect, has died. Since his grandiose funeral ceremony, Amenhotep's remains lie in his lavish tomb in the Valley of the Nobles. And soon, Amenhotep's soul will ascend to the kingdom of Osiris to begin its second life. But Amenhotep leaves behind his young son, Apu, a holy child whose reason is troubled.
Come on, Apu.
Apu is alone now.
Oh no, you are our friend. We are with you.
Apu knows that and thanks you. But Apu wants father.
Apu, no! Come back!
It's all right. You know Apu can swim like a fish. And he needs to be alone. His father died so suddenly.
Yes, it was sudden. Amenhotep was in excellent health, though he was concerned about the construction problems at the new Temple of Amun.
Something wrong, Theti?
The temple is Pharaoh's contribution to the great feast of Opet, honoring the god Amun.
Oh, and if the temple isn't finished in time?
The people of Egypt will think Pharaoh doesn't keep his promises.
And Amon, the god of Thebes, would be angry.
But now, my father and Ratifer are traveling in the northern provinces. I wish they were here.
Ha ha! Azad, you know your mission. Now go! Carry out the will of Seth, great god of power! Let the wrath of Amun strike first, and then all Egypt will be at thy mercy!
Father.
Listen carefully, my son.
Great princess, heir to the throne, may I assist you?
The princess is quite capable of walking on her own. Don't overdo it, Papyrus.
Too much, not enough. Girls are never satisfied. I'm looking forward to seeing Imhotep.
You should have respect for him too, you know. He is the new royal architect. He took over building the new Temple of Amun.
His dream finally came true. But I'm sure he hasn't changed. Not everyone lets privilege go to their heads. Greetings to you, O great architect. Good old Imhotep. It's grand to see you again. We must celebrate your promotion.
Sorry, Papyrus, not a good time for a party. I have a temple to build. Gur, let's have a look at those plans.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hello, Imhotep.
Princess Theti, greetings. Please, let me present Gur, my first assistant. He was Amenhotep's assistant.
Life, force, and health, O daughter of the Lord of the Double Kingdom.
I'd love to spend time with you, Princess Theti, but the work is so important.
Of course, Imhotep. Let's go, Papyrus. Come on. I want to show you the first great Temple of Amun.
Well, that was a bit much.
Welcome to the precincts of the great god Princess Theti. However, do be careful. A mysterious prowler was seen within our walls last night. The guards have not yet caught him.
I thank you, Horemkop, High Priest of Amun.
Stop! You surely know that servants are not allowed in the temple.
Servants? Hear that, Theti? Your humble servant may not accompany you.
Oh, Papyrus is a royal companion, Horemkop.
Very well. But I remind you, certain rooms are only for priests and novices.
I don't like that horned calf.
You're too sensitive, Papyrus. Come see the most amazing building in Karnak. We are in the largest hall of columns ever built in honor of the god Amun. What do you think? Papyrus, are you listening?
Imhotep disappoints me. When I think of all we've been through together.
Do stop brooding, Papyrus. Imhotep's new responsibilities are very demanding. And that explains...
And what about me? Saving Pharaoh in Egypt, dealing with gods and demons, and putting up with the whims of a royal princess. Don't I have responsibilities too? Thetis, I smell something, like smoke.
You're right, Papyrus. Hey, wait for me! Huh? By Isis, where did this scroll come from?
What's happened?
The library's burning. The archives will be destroyed. It's a catastrophe.
Is anyone inside?
I don't think so.
Help! Help! But that's Imhotep! Imhotep is inside!
I'll go. Come on. Now let's go, Imhotep.
Papyrus! Imhotep! We must help them!
No, Princess. It's too late to help them, I fear.
Water.
Thanks be to Isis.
You saved my life, and I greeted you so coldly. Forgive me, Papyrus.
Forget it, my friend.
I wonder if I'm really up to this job. From the start, there were so many accidents on the site, and now the archives burned down.
Speaking of archives, what about this? I found it in the temple.
By thought! It's the plan for the temple we're building. It was to save this that I ran into the burning archives.
The gods are with us. Look, Imhotep. The plan for the temple was saved after all.
What do you mean? Another plan?
They are identical. They have the same date and both have Pharaoh's seal on them.
I see only one difference. You see, it is written right here that the stone should come from an ancient Karnak monument.
This one requires
Yes,
us to
but-
ship stone from quarries in southern Egypt by the Nile.
One of them is obviously false. But which one?
Amenhotep often spoke of these quarries in the south.
But they're too far away. The temple could never be built by the Feast of Amun.
Nevertheless, if we were to destroy an ancient temple against Pharaoh's wishes, we would risk his anger and that of the gods.
I must return to the palace now on affairs of state. And since my father and Ratifer are away, I shall speak with Grand Vizier Nezimontu. Papyrus, I name you my representative. You shall be my eyes and ears at Karnak, and people will obey you as they would Pharaoh's daughter.
By Horus, what an honor. In other words, you're on your own.
My representative, Papyrus, don't forget now, and try to do me honor.
I, High Priest of Amun, submit to this young pup. It offends the gods.
I was going to wait for your father's return to speak of my suspicions, but what you tell me is just too alarming.
What suspicions, Grand Vizier?
I have good reason to believe Amenhotep was poisoned, Princess Thetis. I fear there is a plot to sabotage construction of the new temple of Amun.
Amenhotep poisoned? A plot? Then word must be quickly sent to my father.
I shall give the orders. Unfortunately, Pharaoh is a long way from Thebes.
I can't get to sleep.
Me neither. Those plans worry me. Come on, let's get some fresh air.
Good idea. That'll cheer us up.
Something else worries me. I'm almost certain that fire wasn't an accident.
You mean, but then who? Some demon? Now come on, Imhotep. You're working too hard.
No, Papyrus. From the start, I'm sure that someone or some force is sabotaging our work. Hey, you two! What are you doing?
Let's catch him.
No weapons, huh? You're out of luck. You wanna play games? Well, fine.
Gotcha!
I'm not finished with you.
Quick, Imhotep. We must catch them. They've got a whole bunch of scrolls.
I don't know who did that, but he's gonna regret it. Wait, the scrolls. Where'd the scrolls go? It's magic. The Prowler.
Apu! But how'd you get here?
Apu must give you what you seek.
My horse! How did you do it? Apu? Apu!
Hey, that's Apu.
Yes, Apu was the mysterious prowler. Here, these scrolls should interest you. It was Apu who found them.
Incompetence! I pay you well enough. If Imhotep gets hold of those scrolls...
But for that Prowler, we'd have succeeded, Lord. He's agile as a monkey.
Who is that prowler, and what is he after? I'll find out in the end. In the meantime, we'll play a trick on Imhotep, a trick he won't recover from this time.
What? What? By the gods! Sacrilege! There has been a sacrilege!
What is it, Hormkopf?
The sanctuary, the sacred ark, the statue of the god, everything has been defiled. O Amun, most powerful god of Thebes, forgive this outrage. Grant Egypt forgiveness.
Look over there. Oh, looks like... There's no doubt it's Imhotep's seal. Then it must be him.
Imhotep?
I was beginning to have suspicions about him. Have you noticed there are more accidents since he's been in charge?
Good old Apu. These are the scrolls written by Amenhotep, including his orders for construction materials. Finally, we will know for sure which plan for the temple is false.
Imhotep, the most grave accusations fall upon you. We have proof that you have defiled Amun.
Amun defiled? Me?
Just a moment, Hormkopf. Show me this proof. Do not forget that I am Princess Thetis' representative. You would not disobey Pharaoh's daughter, would you?
Very well. Follow me. Now you'll see for yourself.
I don't understand. Is this a joke? I see no sign of sacrilege. Do you?
But this is unbelievable. God! Has anyone entered this room in my absence?
No, High Priest. I assure you. Well, I think the matter is now closed. You are free, Imhotep. But a baseless accusation of such seriousness is inadmissible. I shall inform Princess Thetis.
But I really saw it. I saw it with my own eyes.
Papyrus! Imhotep! Oh, I was looking for you.
Yes, Thetis, what news?
Bad news. Nezimontu thinks Amenhotep was poisoned, and that there's a plot against Pharaoh.
Amenhotep was poisoned?
What if they're planning the same for you, Imhotep? We must be on our guard.
You did see it, Hormkopf, and so did I. Sooner or later, Imhotep will be found out and punished as he deserves. Obviously, Pharaoh will then have to name a new royal architect.
That is certainly true. Gur, you can count on my support.
You do me too much honor. But I submit to your wisdom, O High Priest.
Amenhotep's instructions are clear. We should use the stone from the ancient temple. That way, work can proceed quickly now.
If there are no more accidents.
Gur asks for you, Imhotep.
What does he want? Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Be careful, Imhotep.
About that plot, have any ideas?
Very vague. But there is someone. Yes, Apu would know.
Apu?
Yes, Apu. He was the mysterious prowler in the temple. We must find where he's hiding. Here he is.
Apu?
Give this back to Imhotep. It is Imhotep's seal.
Apu, what do you know? Who poisoned your father? Who is plotting?
Egypt is in danger. My father, Amenhotep, said the temple must be finished quickly.
Amenhotep? When did he say that?
Amenhotep watches. Amenhotep speaks. We must heed him.
All right, Apu. What exactly did Amenhotep say?
Imhotep. Imhotep is in danger.
Gore. And it looks like one of the robbers. And Imhotep, by Horus, they're kidnapping him. A chariot, quick! I must have a chariot. Theyti, you talk to Gore. I'm sure he has a lot to tell us. Oh, yes.
Gore! Where is Imhotep?
Oh, forgive me, daughter of the Lord of the Double Kingdom. They used me to capture poor Imhotep. I am innocent, I swear it. Oh, if only I could use a sword.
One can show courage without using a sword.
Soon Amun, Lord God of Thebes, will strike Egypt with his wrath. Oh, Seth, your victory is nigh!
Here we are then, Imhotep. How hot it is. I wonder if you'll last till nightfall.
Pharaoh and the gods will punish your cruelty.
Cruelty? Well, you've no water, but here's your crutch.
Curse you!
Lost track of them hours ago, like looking for a needle in a haystack. Ah, there you are, friend. If only I had your wings. Thank you, friend.
The sun is already high and still no news of Papyrus and Imhotep, even though I ordered search parties.
Forgive me, Princess, but Amenhotep's death, the disappearance of Imhotep and your friend, such sinister omens. Perhaps it might be wiser to stop construction of the new temple.
You, Gore, how dare you so insult the all-powerful god Amun?
Peace, High Priest. Let us remain calm. As for you, Gore, your weakness amazes me. You give up too easily.
Oh, Seth, soon you can unleash your power!
I am ashamed of my words, Princess Theyti. So, if you need to replace Imhotep, I am ready.
By Isis, you speak much too soon, Gore. Imhotep's position is not yet vacant.
Whoa! I unmask you, Gur. You tried to get rid of me. You're the one who's been sabotaging construction.
Me?
Oh.
Imhotep has a fever, Princess. He is delirious.
No, Gur. Imhotep is not delirious. You are indeed the guilty one. It was you who assassinated me. You were always eaten up by ambition, so that now the evil forces of Seth have taken possession of you.
Explain yourself, Gore.
Yes, I act for Seth's glory, and I defy you in his name. Mena, Hori.
There is the prowler in the temple.
Catch him, then. He shall be the first to pay.
The stairs. We'll get him on the roof.
The cowards! I won't let them do it!
O Seth, Lord of the burning desert winds, answer my call and unleash thy power!
Oh, Lord of Ombos, let thy magic strike!
We met once before, I think. Back for more?
Nobody wins all the time, don't forget.
Well, it isn't your turn yet, friend.
Don't count on it.
Look out! Papyrus behind you!
Let's go, Theyti. We have to get to Apu on the roof.
Oh, Seth, show your power! Oh, winds of Umbo, strike now!
Apu! Apu, you're alive! Amenhotep, his spirit saved his son. Oh. All right, Gur.
You were powerless against Seth's magic.
Then try my magic, you traitor to the all-powerful Amun, Lord of the Breath of Life!
No! Help me, powers of Umbo!
Sword of Horus, help me!
Let those who attack me fear my wrath.
No!
He's coming too.
Thank you, my friends. Thanks to you, Seth's evil machinations have all failed. I, Amenhotep, can at last go in peace to the kingdom of the dead. Goodbye, Father.
I assure you, Lord of the Double Kingdom, that the temple will be ready for the great feast of Amun.
I was sure that you deserved my trust, Imhotep.
As for me, I offer my apologies, Imhotep, to your friend Papyrus as well.
And by the way, where is the chosen one of the gods?
Well, he's with the Hieroglyph child.
Hieroglyph child?
Apu hopes his father is happy now.
You can be sure he is proud of his son, Apu.